Hello. Hi, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hello, hello. Sorry, I'm late again. I just got off work and I'm a little sweaty and greasy. Ew. But welcome in, guys. So good to see you all. Thank you so much for being here. I so appreciate that. So many of you came in to say things and leave a like, which I so appreciate as well. And yeah, we're gonna talk about all the things because I'm like all over the place. But welcome in, welcome in. I am going to scroll to the top and say hello to everyone. Lovey, welcome in. It's doing that stupid translate thing. It translated your yay into a yay with one A. But welcome in. Kamasoto, hello, welcome in. Kokoro, welcome in. Cat Lady, hello. Lady Dark, hello. Unky, hello. Kaylee, hello. Seraphine, hello. Remind me if any of you have nicknames too that you prefer to go by, and I'll try my best to remember. Creative Jenny, hello, welcome in. Ooh, you have some warm rain, but you wanted to see the moon tonight. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Tameless Territory is over 2.5 million listeners on Spotify. Let's go. That's awesome. That is awesome. Homie, hello, welcome in. Is it Khan? Hello, welcome in. What a coincidence. I just went to the broadcast. Welcome, welcome. Melissa, hello, welcome in. Alicia, hello. If I didn't say hi to you, Kaylee, hi, Kaylee, welcome in. Danny, hello, welcome in. I'm trying to make sure I don't accidentally skip anyone, but my chat is going all over the place. IDK Lucifer, hello, welcome in. Melissa, hello, welcome in. Iman, I know you told me you had a nickname. Remind me what it was, but welcome in. Lady Karashka, hello, welcome in. Fruitful, hello, welcome in. Is it Zion T Gaming? Hello, welcome in. Lemon Passion, hello, welcome in. It is a good night of solidarity. Yes, I finally am able to catch one of your lives. Let's go. Lady K is almost always easier. Okay, cool. Cool. Thanks for letting me know. Welcome in, everyone. Sorry, I just got off work and my brain is doing things. Is it just me or is there buffering? YouTube is telling me that there are things happening. I don't know why there are the things that are happening. Mr. Joy, if you're streaming something, can you kindly not stream it? Could you kindly not? Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why. It was working fine. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to see if there's a way, maybe. I can fix it. I'm on stream on my phone, and my phone is fine, but I don't know why. It's buffering on my end as well, and I was wondering if my Wi-Fi... I don't think it's you guys. I think it's YouTube. I think it's YouTube that's doing it. Lovely, hello, welcome in. I can call you Luna. Okay. I will try to remember. Yes, I'm aware that there's buffering. I don't know why, because my internet is totally fine. I think it's a tube thing, unfortunately, and I don't really know what to do. I pronounced it beautifully on the first try. Good. I'm glad. Oh, it's doing better now? Yeah, maybe try refreshing, because on my phone it's doing fine, but I don't know. I don't know why. I'm trying to see, am I downloading something? I'm not downloading anything. No. Space Ghosty, cease and desist all your internet activities. Is he in here? Did he say something? If he did, I missed it. If he did, I missed it. Lemon is fine. I'm your 24th like, and I'm proud of it. Welcome in, Rose Gordon. So good to see you. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't change any of my stream settings, and my internet is fine. I think it's a tube thing. Yeah. I know. Stupid YouTube and your buffering. Is Mr. Joy in here? Is Space Ghosty in here? I don't know if he is. Hi Joy, nice to meet you. I've been quietly watching your live streams and enjoying your chill content. Thank you so much for the calming vibes during this stressful, anxious time with Valko. Aw, thank you so much. Is it Winter Reness? Let me know if you have a nickname, but thank you so much. I appreciate that. Welcome in. Glad it can be calming in the crazy. OBS is fine. OBS is fine. Yeah, that's why I feel like it's a tube thing. You've been watching my streams late? Is it? Yeah, I stream at weird times. I had just refreshed and come back in when you said that. Yeah, I don't know. OBS is fine. I don't know. Stupid YouTube. Is everyone just streaming right now? I've called tech support a few times. Have you turned it off and back on? Oh, he didn't say, you were just throwing him under the bus. Let me, I'm gonna text him. I am texting my husband right now. It is a full moon tonight. That's right, it is. It is. Not the bus emoji. Yeah, I don't know what Tube's problem is. Oops. I can try this and see if it works. Sorry, everyone. Is that better? Is that better? Did I fix the thing? Are we back? I know that may have just like killed everything, but are we back? Hopefully. Hopefully we're back. Ooh, it just occurred to me that I might have to do this. It's possible that I might have to just refresh my chat too. We shall see. But hopefully that worked. Yep, that worked. Okay, cool. Cool. Joy the tech whiz. It's a good thing I work in tech, right? It's a good thing that I work in tech. I tried a thing, and I guess then the thing worked. Well, hopefully it stays. Knock on wood. Hopefully it stays. Cool. Well, now that we got that fun part out of the way, thanks for hanging in there with me. I appreciate that. I need to just say a couple of things like at the top of stream. Thank you to all of our channel members. There's so many new ones thanks to a lot of you choosing to become members or the generous gifted memberships that we have. And because of that, you may have noticed, members, that you have three Valko emotes that you can now use. So thank you so much to all of our members and for unlocking those emote slots. We have more Valko emotes, and I'll try to add more as we go up. Yes, you have 3 Valko emotes. There's, what is that one called? Valko Excited, the thumbs up, and then the bonk. There it is. Yep. So thank you guys. Thank you to our wonderful members for making that happen. 9 p.m. got my hot chocolate and my dogs and my retired 16-year-old service dog. Cute. Yeah, can we get some bonks for the internet? Can we just get some bonks for the internet? Because that was a disaster. Closes 2,000 plus Valko pics on the desktop. I don't know what the problem was. It's so funny that you said that, Erica, because I closed a Valko thing I had up. Well, I'll pull it up later, but we need 3 new memberships, I think, to unlock 1 more. Yes, this is true. We need 3 more to unlock 1 more slot. Sorry, I took away some of the Story of Seasons ones, but I thought you guys would prefer Valko for now. We don't want to bonk Valko, we want to bonk the execs. Yeah, there you go. 9 p.m. here too, but I'm not planning on going outside. Too comfortable for it. Well, you know what? That's a good segue into stream today. So let me paint a picture for you. By the way, a warning in advance. I was given a fidget toy. No one should have given me this fidget toy. I've been playing with it all day and I have definitely flung it across the room. So if you see my fidget toy just fling right into the camera, you've been warned that that might happen. Anyway, let me paint you a picture of today so that we can get into the right mindset of stream. We have a purpose for our stream today beyond just yapping. Who gave Joy a fidget toy? My sister. My sister. So I woke up today. Oh my God, Melissa. Melissa, what the heck? Thank you for becoming a shining star. You almost made me curse. Sorry if I cursed today, by the way. Sorry, I'm gonna try not to, but I'm in that place. Melissa, thank you so much for becoming part of our Star Squad. I hope you enjoy your badge, members only emotes, access to our past members only live streams, and of course, the members only podcast, the Joycast, which there's a new episode where I spilled some tea. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Yeah, welcome in. I appreciate that. We'll be potty mouths together. I guess so. All right, so I woke up today just pissed because it's been like a month since we've had any kind of update or anything from Infold at this point. So I woke up in a place. And it doesn't help that I just like finished out this big project at work, so now I have the time and energy to be pissed. So I woke up like that. I'm like, what are they doing? When are they going to talk to us? The game feels dead at the moment. I have not logged into the game since the 28th or something. And I just don't know what's happening with them. I just don't know what's happening. So I was mad and I'm just like, what's the future of this game? I don't understand what their next move is. I knew I was going to do a stream tonight, and I'll be honest, part of me was just like, let's all just get on stream and rage. Let's all just get on stream and be mad together and just like, I don't know, maybe talk shit or something. Sorry. Sorry. I try not to do that. But then a very lovely member of our community posted a video in our Discord server. It was an angel. It was Angel's Corner. An angel sent from above. If you have not watched Angel's new video, please do it. I don't remember what the video is called, but Angel's Corner on YouTube. Go check it out. Because it just gave me the perspective I needed again. And she talks a lot about like the problems with minors having access to games like Love and Deepspace, how maybe they're like still under a microscope, like Infold is still under a microscope in China right now. And maybe they can't like say anything. Maybe they're still too afraid to say anything. So then I got less mad. Oh my God. Melissa. Melissa. Girl, what are you doing? Oh my God. Melissa, thank you so much for sending 5 memberships. Oh my God. Guys, can we get all of the hype in the chat, please, for Melissa? Melissa, I appreciate that so, so much. Thank you for unlocking another emote for the community. Lady K, you were gifted a membership. Oh No was gifted. Lovey was gifted. Hallie was gifted. And Guardian Deoncy? Let me know if I said that wrong if you're here. But if you were gifted, congratulations. I hope you enjoy your badge, emotes, and access to the past members' live streams and the members only podcast. Thank you so much, Melissa. That is so sweet of you. By the way, members, we're planning a members only live stream for this weekend. So we'll see you there. She wants the 4th Valko emote. Literally. Well, maybe at some point I can pull up the emotes during stream today and y'all can pick the next one that you want because we have a few different options. Can somebody gift me one? I believe YouTube prioritizes people that are in the stream. As long as you have to like put a setting on to accept gifted memberships, but I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to turn that on. It's time to pick a new Valko emote for real. For real. Someone said, I saw it as I was scrolling past. At this point, I truly don't, and it's heartbreaking, but at this point, a potential cold reality that most likely Infold will not bring Valko back, yet shove unwanted add-ins, more paywalls, shaking my head. Yeah, we're gonna talk all about that. We're gonna talk all about that. Some of you were mentioning that you were watching Angel's video right before this. Hotzi, no apologies necessary, Joy, curse away. Don't encourage that. Do encourage that. Unwanted stuff in trying to bandage the sinking ship, so to speak, at this point. They think that shoving more stuff into the knockoff paywalls, insane, shake my head. Yeah. You know, and the thing that I find interesting is that they did the GOA rerun. They did Wander and Wonder. They both tanked. I don't think there's a current banner at all. Like, I think if you open the game right now, it's like Destiny Cafe is staring at you, and then the X-Space banner is there. But anyway, yeah, watch Angel's video if you haven't, because she talks about how like 11-year-olds were able to access the game. Kids were able to make purchases in the game. And so my understanding is that like Love and Deepspace kind of unfortunately became the face of issues like that in other CN games. It's not the only one of its kind, but it's the one that's like under the microscope. And other similar games too are facing these sorts of issues. So anyway, my understanding too is that they're going to do like a face scan thing of sorts to prevent minors from accessing adult games. I don't know. And then there's that cyberbullying that Melissa Melissa, girl, what are you doing? Oh my god. Oh my god. And thank you to whoever just subscribed. It was Creative Jenny. Thank you so much. Melissa, oh my gosh. Do we need to take your credit card away? Do we need to take something away from you? Oh my god. Thank you so much for now the 10 gifted memberships. Tiffany was gifted, Angie was gifted, Franzi, Alex, and Muffins in Summer. You guys, I hope you enjoy your members only badge, the emotes, members only live streams, and the members only podcast. And of course, obviously, like the Valko emotes are part of that too. Oh my god, Melissa, you're out of control. Literally, oh my god. Thank you so, so much. Are you okay? Are you okay? We haven't even done anything yet. Are you okay? Oh my gosh. You are so, so sweet. Wow. YouTube, not the time to buffer. If YouTube is buffering, OBS says I have excellent connection. So I don't know what that's about. Maybe try refreshing. My god, thank you so much, Melissa, again. I so appreciate that. I'm thinking September after the 10th, they're probably waiting for all of the clearance. Yeah. That's what a lot of people are speculating, is maybe sometime in September. Because of that, forgive me, I don't remember the name, but some anti-cyberbullying initiative happening in China. Yeah, OBS has perfect connection for me. So if you're getting buffering, you should refresh. It's not buffering for you. Oh no, good. Yeah, good. Melissa, you trying to get all them Valko emotes? Literally. Yeah, so that's kind of where I am. I woke up mad. I watched Angel's video. I got some perspective of like, okay, maybe like, yeah, I get it. We don't know what's happening behind closed doors, kind of a thing. So I decided to not be mad anymore. I'm still like waiting for them to say something. But I figured instead of coming on stream and raging about it, we can take advantage of the full moon party thing and actually use it as like a positive and celebratory sort of stream and have a little bit of fun, hopefully. And I'm going to mention like a few things that I'm going to start doing. And if it's helpful for you too, then you can start doing them as well. Waiting for legislation. Yes, that. I could see why they might want to do that. Yeah. I try not to think too hard about dates since we don't know what's going to happen. Melissa 100. That, yeah. So like, I remember July 9th was like a, well, what if we log into the game and Valko is there? And then he wasn't, obviously. I think like July 15th had become a maybe. I don't remember what it was for, but I do remember people thinking like, oh, something might happen on July 15th. I don't remember what that was for. Then that became July 29th. So I am just personally tired of like constantly setting the goalpost further and further. Here is my opinion of what the goalpost is. The goalpost is when Valko is in Destiny Cafe. That's it. This Valko movement is only over once I load up the game and Valko is sitting in Destiny Cafe, letting me pet his ears. That's the goalpost. I'm not gonna like ever speculate about dates or any of that stuff because we just don't know. And also, like, frankly, if I was an Infold employee right now, I would probably still be scared and pissed and like, you know, hey, company, are you gonna like protect me if someone's gonna send more cow feces or funeral flowers or whatever. So I also feel for them too, like the development team and stuff. And truly, I hope that they're safe and don't feel threatened. And I wouldn't blame them if they do. I wouldn't blame them if they still do. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Don't give ourselves dates. We're not in fold. I don't like the rumors. I think at some point you just have to distance yourself from the rumors, because the bad thing that happens is if you rely on those rumors, and when XYZ thing doesn't happen, you get so shaken up that you can't do anything positive anymore because you were putting all your eggs in one basket. Oh my god. Why were you making Joy stream buffers, sir? Hi, Mr. Joy. Welcome in. For those of you that don't know, Space Ghosty is my husband, aka Mr. Joy. Not him being thrown under the bus the minute he comes into stream. Or guy. The goalpost is seeing him dap up my MC when she wants to hold hands. Let's go. Exactly that. Exactly that. I have a weakness for the ears. I do too. I do too. Dates have unfortunately set us up for disappointment. We have to stay strong and keep hope now more than ever. Tabby Cats, I so agree. And if I didn't say hi to you earlier, hi and welcome in. Placing all your hopes on an unconfirmed date is shooting yourself in the foot. I agree. I agree. And, you know, I think if you want to put like mental checkpoints for yourself, like on whatever date I'm going to check in with myself and see how I'm doing, that's fine. But maybe don't tell yourself August 7th is when Infold might say something because of da-da-da-da. We just don't know. We're not there. I wish I could be a fly on their wall, but we're not there. I know how you roll. That is why he goes immediately under the bus. Lovingly. Yeah, Koti, you know me too well. You know me too well. My VIP customer service is not even showing up for me. It's like they're in complete shutdown mode. Oh my gosh. Were they like recently talking to you? Because there were some people that were asking them the other day, like, hey, like if Raphael's myth is delayed, what does that mean for Valko? Yes, we're howling for love, literally. Yeah, and threatening security, like that's insane to me, just insane. Yeah, or worse, a date that never comes. Exactly, exactly. So that's why the goalpost, and hopefully it's something to like keep us inspired to continue doing what we're doing, is that the goalpost is when Valko's back in the game. Period. Stop threatening Mr. Joy. Poor Mr. Joy. Apparently, even though CCP said Infold did nothing wrong, it would look bad if they immediately turned around and released him. They need at least 4 weeks for social norms. And like, frankly, the bureaucracy of it makes sense too. Like, first they defended him, right? Like when that initial wave of backlash happened. They said he's part of the long-term content plan. And then they canceled him. So I can also see how whatever they say next, they're just going to have to be very careful because, well, it's a problem that they've already proven they can walk something back. So that's why I say like the goalpost is when he's back in the game. Because let's say they come out next week or something and they're like, yeah, we're reinstating Valko. I won't believe it until I see it, until he's there. Could I please request a live action awoo? I think it would just really help in my soul. Girl. You want me to awoo in the microphone? You want me to go awoo in the microphone? I mean, we have voice mods and stuff that I could do. I had a dream that we got on stream one day and I turned on one of the voice mods and I sang Tameless Territory. It was not a good dream. It was not a good dream. Oh my gosh, thank you to whoever gifted the memberships. It was Melissa. It was Melissa. Given their track record, even if they say they'll bring Valko back, it's hard to believe them. I'm with you. I want to see him in the cafe and pull for his myth cards. Yeah, like, truly, I would be scared if they were like, yeah, he's gonna come back, because then I'm like, okay, but when? And I won't believe it until he's in there. Lisa Wu and Celestial Narrator? Oh my gosh. The majority of our friends in here don't know what Celestial Narrator is. They don't know. However, if you go back and watch some of my past live streams, in particular the 1000 sub celebration stream, you will hear Celestial Narrator. And that might be a better way for you to become acquainted with it. I would a woo for you, boo, next stream. I appreciate that. Hey everyone, hang in there. I have a feeling Valko won't be around until September. They'll finish all the trials and investigations, plus the new law comes into effect on September 1st. Usagi, hello, welcome in. But yeah, we were just talking about that. Who knows? Who knows when they may or may not say or do something? Who knows? But yeah, I wanted to just say that, like, at the top of stream, because I want this to be just like a place where we can do the full moon party thing together and talk about the good that's come out of this movement. And I don't know, hopefully it's just a nice way to like decompress. I'm gonna watch that tonight. Oh God. Oh no. They need to be ready, Space Ghosty. They don't know that they need it yet. It's a time. I sang shots in the Celestial Narrator voice. I don't know the best way to describe that voice, but it's just a voice mod. And in a different voice mod, I sang I'm in love with a stripper. So that happened. I hope if you find it, Melissa, enjoy. I know. I wish they could say anything too. And I don't know. Yeah, I don't know when they could possibly say it, but I guess we'll see. So that's why I'm thinking of like the goalpost is when he's in the game. For me, it's a helpful way to frame it, because I know we're saying September, and that very well may be true. So far we've had a track record of putting dates and being disappointed. So that's why. And I know it like kills my mojo when that happens. So if you find the same for yourself, maybe it's helpful to think of it differently too. Did you sing that last one during the Elucio event, perhaps? No. No, I didn't. I think I just sang it on I don't even think we were playing anything. I think I just started singing it. Where in the Discord is the highlight clip from that stream? Oh, you're gonna have to go back to like November or something. Like November. I want an emote with Valko on a stripper pole. We have an artist in here. Listen, I'll commission you to draw that. I will. Space Ghosty and I teamed up and successfully got her to sing shots. It is indescribably hilarious. If you need a pick-me-up, that's the stream to go and watch. Oh, God. Okay, see, the thing about the Celestial Narrator voice is it makes my laugh sound crazy, and that's why it's funny. So, good luck, Mr. Joy. I think the real test will be Roth's fourth myth, and if people keep boycotting. I agree with you, Cat Lady. And you know what? I said it in my video, and I'm gonna say it again. If you are a Raphael main, and a Zane main, frankly. I am so sorry that this insanity is happening and that they're getting caught in the crossfire. I think that that's messed up. And whenever Roth Smith comes out, I just hope that they do him justice. You know what I mean? I'm already mad that Zane's free 5-star thing came out in the middle of all this. That already makes me so mad. But yeah, I mean, I still take the delay in his myth as a good thing. So. Fellow artist. Oh my gosh, Kaylee, you're an artist. Would you perhaps draw Valko on a stripper pole? What pose on the stripper pole? There are so many options. Asking the right questions. You're asking the right questions. Gonna lurk while I exercise and get ready for bed. Thank you again, Melissa. Oh my god. Enjoy your workout. Oh no. Have a very nice workout. And yes, congrats on being gifted a membership. It wobbles when Joy laughs, and it's so good. It's really embarrassing for me, but probably great for all you all. I believe they won't miss this opportunity to make money, and this is their one chance to restore the game to its former glory. If they continue to ignore the elephant, everything will fall apart further. Yeah, I mean, see, that's the other thing. Their revenue for the month of July has been bad. If you've seen the revenue charts, it's been bad. It's been very, very bad. And that's why I'm like, well, I don't think there's a banner running in the game right now. So I also don't know like how sustainable it is to keep doing that in the long run. And that's where I feel like, yeah, if they just come out and they're like, here's Raphael's myth, I mean, they have to know by now that they're going to be met with fire if they do that. Aw, you're so sweet, Melissa. The pole is just a big stick found in the yard. That's so true. That's what's comforted me, knowing that the myths will return eventually. Yeah, this is true. I'm a Caleb and Silas main, but I'm annoyed my third main hasn't released yet. Okay, we have the same mains. I'm annoyed too. I'm annoyed too. I like Zane a lot, but Valko immediately takes top spot and he doesn't even compare. Yeah. There were so many people too who were gonna download the game for Valko, which is just crazy. It was just crazy. I think until September, they will not do or say something about Valko. That's what a lot of people are saying. Do you want me to check real quick? Do you mean the banners? Like if there's a banner in the game? Go for it. None, only the free Zane card. That to me is just crazy. That to me is just crazy. It would be sustainable for about 2 to 3 months before it gets bad, but with the global and CN side majorly upset, releasing a Roth myth would totally screw them over. Yeah, exactly. Like they just have to know at this point that people are going to come for them. Okay, so if you didn't know also, on the Taiwan Facebook page for Love and Deepspace, they announced the winners of the Caleb art contest. And if you look at the comments, there's thousands of comments at this point, and they're all like, congratulations, now bring back Valko. So I mean, they just got roasted. So they have to know at that point. Also, like, what's the point of posting on Facebook and nowhere else? I just couldn't stop thinking about that. Many people who left the game were going to come back just for Valko. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they have to know that this situation isn't going to go away. I could have been admiring Valko's haircut by now. Same. I got back into the game a couple of months ago for Silas, but stopped playing after a while. I got back in for Valko and even started doing all the things that I had pending. I was preparing for Valko too. Like I was like, you know what? We're gonna stream him obviously and get all of his cards. when he launches, and then boom, this happened. Hoping we get Valko before Beach Volleyball Xavier disappears because I want that card. I want that card too. I want that card too. At this point, it'll be a loss because for the majority, we have those banners, so their reshuffling of the banners is recycled attempt and horrible pity for it. Not worth it or wasting money on lads. Yeah, and you know, like, that's why, like, as a consumer, like, we all have the right to not spend our money on this game right now or until he comes back. I really want to hear MC giggle. It was so cute. I know. And that's why the stuff, like, just the stuff people caused about, like, oh, he's dangerous, this, that, and the other thing, just pissed me off so much because who has she giggled with like that before? And would you giggle with someone like that if you felt unsafe? I don't understand. It's insane. Nick Secret Bar, hello, welcome in. We missed you. Yes, we missed you. We missed you very much. Welcome in. It's annoying because I spent money and then he was canceled. Never regretted a purchase more in my life. I did too. I did too. I'm Holy Trinity main, but when Valko was announced, I was going to be an unholy Trinity main. Silas, Caleb, and Valko. Same mains. Yeah, same. Dangerous? Have they met Caleb or Silas? Like, yeah, like, that's the thing. Like, if we're gonna call out morally gray things, I mean, then be so for real that they all have morally gray parts about them, you know? If they don't release Valko, they've missed out on giving him a wolf cut if they make him a catch-22 card. For real. Yeah. Okay. See, here's the other thing, okay? Also, I lost my spot in chat. Oh no, now I'm cursing. We're all cursing. I'll come back to that thought. But here's the thing. I'm going to say something, and it's just a little feeling I've had in the back of my head. It's not fact. It's not me being like, oh, this movement's not working. It's just me having thought through hypotheticals. So, as you know, I try to make hopecore videos and do stuff like that. But the other day, there was a part of me that was like, well, as much as I've been speculating, like, what if they're silent because they're trying to reinstate him? Or what if, like, the posts being unhidden on XHS and stuff from cosplayers and whoever, like, what if they're doing that to, like, shadow market Valko or whatever? The other voice in my head was like, what if they're being so silent because they've committed to the cancellation of Valko and they're writing him out of things? And again, I don't believe in that voice. It was just a thought that came up. And then I had a realization, which was, I am convinced that for the multi-banners they had for the rest of this year, Valko was already written into all of them. I'm convinced that he was written. I'm convinced he had a card in every multi-banner we were supposed to get from August through the end of the year. Like, because of how long they take to develop, I'm just convinced that he was already there and that was done. So then I thought, well, surely it's going to be harder to write him out of all of those things than to just keep him. And I don't know if that's the copium that's talking, but I mean, if I was working in the video game development space, which I am not, so maybe that's none of my business, but if I was, and again, I work in a tech adjacent space, yeah, I would continue fighting to keep him in the game because of the level of effort involved in writing him out. And I mean, I haven't played the game, but from my understanding, it's a buggy nightmare. It's a buggy nightmare, so I don't think they want to make that worse. If he gets written out, we riot. Yeah, exactly. You guys have your nails done with a Valko theme? I love that. Yeah, he for sure was already planned. 100,000%. 100,000,000%. He was already planned. And so, you know, my hope is that they're not scrambling to take him out of that stuff and that they delayed his myth. My hope is that they delayed Roth's myth. My hope isn't that they're trying to like rewrite storyline or whatever, but I would just have to imagine that's harder to do. Yeah, we saw how the 6.0 update went. It's like the glitches are insane. Also, I've laughed out loud at every single post on Reddit I saw. I do coding. Let me tell you, coding games takes years. Exactly. Like, and I firmly believe that the cards we were going to get for Valko were developed years ago. Like his solo cards and his first myth and stuff. Did you see Baby No Money doing Valko cosplay? I did. I did see that. I don't know when Caleb's story is supposed to drop, but I have to hope that Valko drops first, or what did they cut from Caleb and Silas's upcoming story? Exactly. Yeah. And sorry. I have a disclaimer. Disclaimer. Many of you probably know that there are spaces online for the people that are fans of just the OG5 and the OG3. For example, there's a subreddit called Lads OG. And my disclaimer is, I don't care. They can have those spaces. They're entitled to have those communities, just like how we have our community for Valko. I don't care. I only care if anyone from either side, anyone from either community does something that's harmful or hurtful to themselves or to other people. Then I think that that's not okay. But if, you know, you're just part of a community, fine. Like, you know, they're allowed to be part of that community. I don't care. And I know that they say things about Valko that if I read them, it would make me want to rage quit. But I don't care. That's why I don't look at those things. But some people in those communities, I'm talking Vlad's OG5 or OG3, have said that they trust the developers to write the stories and the storylines of their characters. And I just like want to call bullshit on that, pardon my language, because if that is true, then why doesn't that trust extend to Valko? Why not trust that he was planned from the start, that the game was always meant to have 6 love interests? Why not trust that perhaps there was a reason we were getting Valko's story before the Caleb and Silas content came out? If we're gonna be gung-ho about trusting the developers and whatever, I just don't understand why that doesn't extend to Valko. So I wanted to call that because it didn't make any sense. It just didn't make any sense. I am a firm believer in trusting them, like as developers and writers. I trust them with whatever they intended to do, and that's why it's my opinion that ideally we get Valko before Raphael's myth and before the Caleb and Silas stuff, because that's the way it was intended to be. And that's just my truth. That's just my truth. One thing that scares me is the thought of them bringing him back, but as a mere NPC, yeah, people would riot for sure if they did that, because he was marketed to us as a love interest. So I feel like that's the way it has to be given. I've worked as a QA game tester. If he was ready for a release in this type of game, it's really hard to change things, like rewriting everything. It's like making the game again from scratch. Exactly. Like, I have to imagine it would cause so much technical debt for them if they had to remove it. Like, I have to believe that. And to cancel a character just because they think he's ugly makes no sense. Everyone has their own aesthetic taste, and you know they'd be pissed if someone said that their main was ugly. 100,000%. Yeah. Yeah. And we're here to play the art that the creators of the game make. Exactly. Yeah. They seem to think the money that they spend is supposed to go to their love interest only. Not sure how they think that's supposed to work. Yeah, like the money you're spending, you're supporting the entire development of the game. Like, what? I mean, okay. Here's the analogy I keep making in my head. And am I being dramatic about it? I don't know. Maybe, but I just can't think of a better comparison. To say that you're canceling Valko, actually, not only to say that you've canceled Valko, but that you are canceling the development of any other potential love interest, 6th or more, I don't know. To me, that's like if they said for Infinity Nikki, hey, we're gonna cancel making outfits for Infinity Nikki. Like, this is an otome gacha game. The whole thing that we pull for is the guys and their cards. And like, sure, they could keep making cards for the existing 5 that we have, but that hurts the chances of the game having longevity and being able to attract new players, which they want to be able to attract new players to their game in order to extend the lifespan of the game. So it just doesn't make sense to me to actually commit to that as your long-term plan, especially when Love and Deepspace is like their flagship title. You know what I mean? Like, I don't get it. There will be no new dresses again. Yeah, like that, to me, that's the equivalent of saying that. Yeah. Thank you for putting the Discord in there for Nick's secret bar. Thank you. Just realized I haven't joined the Discord. Thankfully, I made a command for that in the last stream. Server infiltrated. Let's go. In my days, there were more than 10 love interests in Ultimate games. Like, and that's the whole point, is like a someone for everyone. And I just like fundamentally will never understand the logic, or the lack thereof, I guess I should say, because you literally can never interact with Valko beyond the main story if you don't want to. Don't want to see him in Destiny Cafe? Don't put him in there. Don't want him in the home feature? Don't invite him there. Like, ignore him. He's a pixelated man that we love, but you don't have to interact with him. No one's making you. I just don't get it. The anti-OG5 subreddit is worried now. I saw that earlier and I was just like, you know what? Whatever. And so many of them were saying like, yeah, well, I'll quit the game. Okay. Do what you want. Do what you want. People are entitled to make their own choices. Do what you want. Exactly, just more double standard hypocrisy. This is not something that would happen towards male gooner waifus, yet this happens with the woman husbando game. I agree. Yeah. They would bring more traction with Valko. It'd be nice if people just allowed info to do their job and leave things as it is. Exactly, especially if we're gonna be out here saying, I trust the developers, I trust the creative team. Then trust them. For consistency, I should use the same username I use on Discord. I'll return cooler, I promise. No worries. If they wait too long with any communication, the game will start to die out. Not die, but from the top become one of many in terms of revenue. I agree. Like, see, and that's the thing. I think that's a really real thing. Like, as much as people are gonna stay in this Valko movement, on one hand, on the other hand, I would totally get it if, you know, people left, because I think there is a such thing as striking while the iron is hot, and not everyone is gonna wait forever, and I think that that's valid. I'm cooler now, Nikita Aqua. You are cooler now. You've always been cool. Can they go after Pal World dating games instead of Valko? Why don't you go and suggest that in their subreddit? Just be like, hey guys, maybe you should look at this game and get mad at it. I still think that he'll come back as a love interest eventually. I don't think they'd be stupid enough to pass up on it, despite them making very dumb choices before. No guarantees, obviously, but still. Yeah, no guarantees, but I just have to imagine that from a business standpoint, if all else, they just have to understand that if they want Love in Deepspace to be a game that runs for a long time, you're gonna have to release a new guy. You're gonna have to do it. Otherwise, you're gonna have a hard time attracting a newer player base. And that's not, you want to acquire new customers for yourself. Infold does not care about bugs at all. Google Infinity Nikki. They also rewrote Nikki's entire backstory for no reason last year during the worst update. Infold management makes bad choices. Yeah, I played Infinity Nikki. I remember I ran into a bug that prevented me from getting the Wishful Rosa miracle outfit for 3 months. 3 months I was stuck until they finally fixed it. And it wasn't just me, it was like a bug that affected several people, but I couldn't do anything for like 3 months, which sucked. They really need something to sink their teeth in. I can find them something way worse than a wear fridge with glasses that comes and sees us at night. And the thing is too, like, all of that stuff about him being on the balcony, like, that was all just rumors. He wasn't a stranger, and obviously MC didn't feel like she was in danger. Yeah, it's a very young game too. It's crazy to not want new characters. Exactly. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if like they had released Valko and a few years later there was a 7th love interest that came out. I think that's normal for these types of games. Better to take the risk than to balk, in my opinion. Yeah, agreed. How dare our joy be kept from Nikki outfits? I was stuck on some quest to literally finish the last part of the Wishful Rosa thing for 3 months. And I remember every day I'd log in and pester customer service about it. And then finally they fixed it. I went, got the stupid outfit. And then like 2 weeks later, 1.5 came out and I quit the game forever. If anyone was in danger, it was him, and he liked it. I agree. Also, like, can we just be so for real? MC's a hunter, okay? You're telling me that she can't freaking stand up for herself? She slaughters wanderers all day. Please. The things in Valko's trailer is a common trope in werewolf stories. Exactly, yeah. And like, that's the other thing too. Like, this is fiction. This is a work of fiction, not based in reality, a work of fiction. Frankly, if we're gonna attack stuff like that in like the world of fiction, then I guess we should be taking a look at smut and everything else, rated R movies, all the things, because all of them have dangerous tropes or whatever. But just like, be so for real. Interacting with multiple MLs in the stories, fighting wanderers in order to move forward. Yeah, it's a big deal. They can get over it. Exactly. Sorry, I'm very late. I just woke up from a nap. Oh my god, Crexton, no worries. Welcome in. You're not late at all. MC was on the phone with her hunter bestie whose job is in data analysis. Literally, yeah. Yeah, like, are they gonna go after Twilight next? Like, and I said it in the last stream, but if we're so concerned about women's safety issues, then actually fix women's safety issues and not attack video game characters who pose no threat to women's safety. Like I said before, you know who poses a real threat? Actual men. Being a baddie is literally MC's actual job description. Exactly. Like, she doesn't even need any of the love interests to help her with anything. Like, she can handle it herself. She was on the phone with Tara, and if she was in danger, she could just say something. Yeah, she could just be like, hey, bestie, there's like a trespasser. But that's not what she did. That's not what she did. Yeah, bye-bye Game of Thrones, bye-bye House of Dragon, exactly. Exactly. How dare they withhold the Nikki outfit from you? That bug drove me nuts. Nuts. I've arrived to consume Valko content. Welcome. Welcome. We're venting a little, but then we're gonna talk about good things. I promise. Yeah, if you're a member, feel free to put some bonk emotes in there for the real men. My bug with Nikki was that from 2 days before 1.5 until a week later, every transaction was charged double on my card. That's a terrible bug and so not okay. I swear they wrote my stubborn streak into my MC. I love MC. She's so witty and sassy. I love her. Yeah, and she's trained to use 4 different weapons, not to mention hand-to-hand combat. Literally, like, MC goes to the gym. Talking to Caleb all about what she's lifting. Like, please, please. Been waiting for color representation, and this is what I got. Oh my gosh, yeah. I know what you mean. MC can be reckless and stupid, but she isn't a damsel in distress. Yeah, 100%. It reminds me of when people got mad over the summer card where MC carried Rob. Why do they think that MC can't take care of herself? I wasn't playing the game at that time, but I saw it and I thought it was the funniest thing ever. Plus, Xavier is literally right upstairs if she yelled and the prince moves fast. Yeah, 100%. Like, girl is covered. Girl is covered. Yeah, and she's swell as fuck. I cursed. Sorry. She's basically a superhero. Yeah, she is. She really is. Like, she can handle herself. But the point being that, like, he went into her house. He was, like, laying in her bed next to her. She was play fighting him. They were totally just playing with each other. He picked her up, like, and she was smiling. She was smiling. And then later she giggled. Like, no one talks about that. Yeah, and she boxes with Silas. Yeah. 100%. Yeah. So we know all that stuff though. And that's why it's important to ignore any hate or rage bait that you see, because you can't convince these people to think differently. So don't bother. Don't bother. I want to ruffle his hair and ears so bad. Me too. I'm stuck at work for another hour. No! Well, I'll still be here for at least another hour. Yeah, like Silas literally kidnaps her and so does Caleb. Yeah, like that's why I'm saying if we're going to talk about morally gray things that happen, then talk about all of them. You don't do that with every random dude that enters your house? I mean, homie, I don't. Personally, I don't do that with every random dude that enters my house. But I married a real life man, so I feel like that's just as crazy. Gotta run, Miss Joy. Have a great time zone, everyone. Miss Joy? Miss? Who you calling Miss? Just kidding. Bye, Unky. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Thanks so much for hanging out. I need Zane's cat ears and tail. I want those too. I want those too. All of the love interests are kind of red flaggy. Listen, I don't disagree. But here's the thing. Because this is a work of fiction, if the love interest didn't have red flags and didn't have conflicts, they wouldn't be interesting characters. Then why would I be so invested in their stories and how they grow with MC? You know what's a perfect example of that? Sorry, I'm trying not to give spoilers away, but Caleb's Vine Surge Instinct card, when he's like trying to talk to MC about his arm and stuff, I don't know everything behind his arm because I don't have painful signal, but I was able to put, you know, at least 2 and 2 together that they've obviously come a long way in their relationship. So if they didn't have conflicts, internal or external, they wouldn't be interesting characters because it's fiction. Yeah, it'd be vanilla on a Thursday. Exactly. Everyone knows that Joy hates being called Miss Joy, but her favorite is Boomer Joy. For the record, I am a millennial. Yeah, I'm not like cool and in my 20s anymore, but I'm cool and in my 30s. I'm cool in my 30s. Caleb's a major red flag for me, but I'm not gonna hate the folks who like him like my best friend. Yeah, like I could never imagine saying that I hate one of the guys so much that he shouldn't be in the game. Like, I just can't. If a guy isn't my cup of tea, I don't interact with him. It's so easy. It's so easy. I love Valko because he's so affectionate and playful. My kind of guy for sure. 100. 100. Yeah, let me, ooh, I didn't get rid of it. Okay. I'll just leave that up here. I'll just leave that up here so we can just watch the nuzzling while we chat, because I found it to be comforting. No, you're an old ass boomer. Just kidding. I'm like a little old, but you know, it's fine. What does that make me, homie? I'm older. Oh, Mr. Joy, you're like a grandpa, basically. You're basically like a grandpa. Yeah, that's exactly why there's multiple different love interests. Yeah. Caleb is a fascinating case study on trauma, but I don't pull for him really. He really is. Yeah. And like a fascinating case study of a person that wants to be needed, you know? Are we talking age, Joy? I am older. We have people of all different ages here. We do, yeah. I mean, not like kids, but like adults and older. Yeah, no one's old. Age is just a number. This is very true. Age is just a number. I love Caleb, but he never comes home when I pull. Oh no. Yeah, Caleb was being a little stubborn in the Once Upon a Frame. I didn't get him until after I got Raphael and Silas. He was very stubborn, but he came home in 10 pulls for the Lingering Lust banner, and I love him for that. I connect with Caleb a lot. I guess it means that I have problems. I've seen so many people online say like, oh, eldest child. It makes sense why you like Caleb. I'm the youngest child, but I like Caleb for the same reasons those eldest childs were saying that they like Caleb. So, I think he just offers something that's very specific. Nah, I'm old at heart. Joy can confirm that. Yeah. Mr. Joy is old at heart. But also you're young at heart. You like to like play games and be silly and goofy whilst also being grumpy. And it's fine. Lads, a work of fiction, so people need to take it with a grain of salt. There may be some things when it comes to each ML that's our cup of tea, and then things that aren't. Then we have a choice in what we want in a game. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Imagine if, like, for anyone that plays, like, Field of Mystria or Story of Seasons, for someone to be like, I don't like that character, they should just not be in the game. I mean, just ignore them then. Just ignore them. We still like you, Boomer, Mr. Joy. I'm the eldest child in my family and I love Caleb. See? And for those reasons I've heard is because like Caleb is a person that takes care of things for you without you having to ask. And it's pretty common for an eldest child to want that because you always take care of everybody else. And when you have a guy like that or a person like that, you love them and it's hard not to. I think for me it's interesting because despite the fact that I'm the youngest, I had to grow up very quickly, and that's why I really like Caleb. Grumpy Gamer with Space Ghosty. Is that a new podcast? If so, I want to listen. I think it should be a new podcast. I'm not a Zayn fan because I worked in a medical field and the doctor thing isn't attractive to me, but instead of mailing cow poop, I just didn't consume his content till I warmed up to him. That's so real and so funny. I mean, that's the other thing. And maybe like a good segue to talk about the full moon party stuff, because can we just like take a moment to acknowledge that? Because while some of those people sent feces and funeral flowers to Infold's office for them so much as announcing and showing Valko in a trailer, the pro Valko fans have since set up charities in the name of Valko. They've sent flowers and free coffees to the development staff. They wrote letters. Like, I mean, the difference is insane to me. It's wild. It's just so crazy. And so that's how I know that we're like on the right side of history here too, because who does that? Who does that to someone in their place of work or anywhere for that matter? I think that that's just insane. Laura, welcome in. What's the difference in age between you and your siblings? So my sister is 10 years older than me, and my brother is 3.5 years older than me. So like pretty big difference between me and my sister. I guess maybe not so much with me and my brother, but I think my siblings and I have all had to kind of take care of our parents and stuff. So that's why I felt like I had to grow up and become responsible very fast, because that was the situation that we were in. And that's why I've always liked Caleb, because the thought of someone just like taking care of something without me asking, I love that. And I need more of that. Those people need mental health care. Yeah, like they're insane. Who does that? To be honest, I think this could have been done better if Info didn't announce him too early, aka giving them 3 weeks before release. It gave Antis too much time to group up and do this stuff. And I agree. I feel like it was too much time with marketing him and dropping him. And I hope if they reinstate him, they don't do that. I hope it's like, we're bringing Valko back, and then like the next day, boom, he's there, so that no one has time to throw a fit about it. I didn't even know you could buy cow dung until the Antis did it. Yeah, like where did they get it from? I don't understand. I'm pretty sure I would just sound like Bob Belcher. You already sound like Bob Belcher. You already do. Infold canceling Valko is like a parent giving in to a bratty child. I think, you know, in my opinion, and from my perspective, I don't think that they canceled him because they were like, oh, we need to listen to this group of people that's doing all this stuff. I think that that group of people that made a big stink about Valko made it blow up so much that it got bigger eyes on Infold, and out of fear of being under public scrutiny and potentially like governmental scrutiny, Infold canceled him to protect themselves, because they did try to defend him. They first wrote a letter thing that said, you know, he's always been part of the long-term content plan. We're not going to cancel him. This won't change for any reason. And then bam, he was gone. I need a buttload of cow poo. What are you talking about, Mr. Joy? Does China have an Ace Hardware? I don't know. You can buy anything as long as you have the money and the motivation. This is true. This is true. Yeah, it has to be quick if they bring him back. Like, don't give people time to even react to it, honestly. My parents bought cow dung before, but that was for a vegetable garden. Well, maybe, I mean, maybe that's what they did here too. I did know how to buy cow dung, but like, why would anyone? Yeah, why would you do that? Period. Better than a mouthload of cow poop, I suppose. It's true. Yeah, that's true. There was also the idea that there were several powerful investors that spoke up against Valko. Yeah, and like, who knows what went on at the end of the day behind closed doors, but like, logically speaking, they invested so much time and money developing this character that I also believe they didn't want to cancel him. The investors are one thing, but like the actual development team in Infold, I don't believe that they wanted to just throw that away and be like, yep, we're gonna cancel him. And this is easy. I don't believe that. They never saw a return on this investment. Announce that he's back and then to release him an hour later. Okay, like truly, I feel like that would be the best way to go about it. Like, what would be better than that? Because who would have time to react? Just like announce it and then drop him. At this point, okay, maybe this is my crazy side talking, I don't know. But at this point, like, shadow drop him for all I care. And then be like, Valko's back in the game. I thought when the CCP got involved is what did it. That's kind of what my assumption has been too, because of how fast everything changed. I do have to say, the whole situation made me look at more Lads creators channels, so that's a plus. That's awesome. And also, welcome in, Miss Pretty Late. A buttload would be the preferable measuring device. Agreed. I think that made more damage was Chinese media, but it's good to see that the media stopped the crazy accusations against Valko. I agree. Yeah, I mean, I think like public sentiment might still be kind of bad over there, and I think that the negative stuff was still louder, but hopefully the positive stuff is catching fire a little bit more now. It's good to see positive media coverage on Valko. It gives me hope. Me too, me too. He reminds me of my annoying male best friend. Fitting. Puppy. Aw. Yeah, just like drop him in my cafe. Exactly, exactly. Hey guys, we're over 115 people here and only 65 likes. Oh my god, homie, thank you so much for the like reminder. Yes, if you're in here and you're lurking or you're chatting with us, I would so appreciate if you could drop a like and help the stream reach more people. And feel free, yeah, to join our Discord, which Space Ghosty just linked in the chat. We have a Love and Deepspace channel there, so if you need a place to go vent or just talk more off stream, then you're more than welcome to join our Discord. Something just came to mind. Imagine in the distant future a former Infold employee becoming a content creator and telling everything that happened during the time from an insider's perspective. Lady Dark, I had a dream like 2 nights ago that there was a documentary made about this Valko situation. And I had, in my dream, I was invited to go and speak to the producers. And I remember vividly clipping a microphone to my shirt to talk about it. But in my dream, I was really like vicious and I cursed a lot. And I don't know. I called out some of the BS that I feel like maybe we've seen in the. I definitely wasn't as graceful to Infold as I'm being right now. I didn't extend that much grace in my dream, but I thought it was so funny. Sadly, an NDA. Yeah, this is true. It probably is. There probably is an NDA. There very well could be. I mean, he's like globally, Valko's like globally recognizable at this point. Also, hi Zach, welcome in. My friend had a dream about Valko returning, and I saw a bunch of comments on Reddit about people having way similar dreams, so I will take it as a sign. Like, I wouldn't be that surprised, because hasn't this whole thing been the reason why that anti-cyberbullying stuff like even started to take off in China? Like, that's insane. Dreamjoy did a call out like the Valko cosplayers call out. I really did. I really did. That's why we're hearing no leaks, too easy to trace where they came from. Agreed. Yeah. I also dreamed of Valko. Are we all linked? Is it a sign? And is it a little freaky that it's like that close to the full moon? Is it a little bit? Is it? If not a sign, a manifestation, keep dreaming. This is true. My grandma once told me that if you dream something, it might happen. Happy birthday, Joy. Zach, it is not my birthday, but thank you nonetheless. Fun fact, I just realized that Stray Kids Bongchan dyed his hair wine and his spirit animal is a wolf. And he's clingy in relationships. Is he a Valko supporter? Is he? In my dream, they were dropping the Roth myth and Valko at the same time. Okay, like, honestly, would you guys be mad if they did that? If they were like, hey, we're reinstating Valko. Here's his stuff. And the Pulse Hunter banner, whatever they call it now, Radiant Fantasia. We're resetting it so that you can use it for Valko. And also, here's Roth Smith. Would that make you mad? It wouldn't make me mad. I'd be like, cool, I'll take it. There were anti-women gaming investors in on it, and they've made the male audience waifu games couldn't bring the same financial ability. They wanted to sabotage from the inside out and don't want women playing games. I heard about that. Actually, I saw a screenshot too. For anyone that doesn't know. There were screenshots of like people that aren't even in the lads community, but they're like male players of other games, purposely trying to take Infold down. Like, as this Valko stuff was beginning to unfold, some crazy people jumped on it and tried to use it as a chance to bring the game down, and they said crazy things like that. I mean, I just saw screenshots, so I don't know how real or true they are, but it wouldn't surprise me if they jumped on that bandwagon and wanted to. I could go for some lasagna. Oh, National Lasagna Day. Nice. That would actually be perfect, releasing Valko while also giving people another banner to focus on if they don't want to pull for him. Yeah, that's so true. If they want waifu games to do better, maybe they should put more effort in it. Literally, yeah. Also, like, genuinely, I just think that those people get mad at games like Love and Deepspace because the people that play those games are just pissed that they can't get a girlfriend. And so they're like, well, I don't want you playing this game where you have these digital boyfriends. But it's like, well, they don't need you. They don't need you anyway because they're happy with their Love and Deepspace men. And also, like, why are you so mad about that? Jealous hubbies, male gamer. Yeah, exactly. Jazzy, welcome in. What are the chances of him coming back now? We don't know. We don't know. We hope that it's high because of all the logical reasons, but we don't know. Are we going to listen to Tameless Territory together? We can. We can. Caleb is my main, but I'm gonna be wandering the convention I'm going to and look for Valko merch. Oh, I love that. I hope I see more fans of the game at the con this Friday. I'm sure you will. Also, welcome back, Kaylee. Yeah, there's so many waifu games in the first place. Yeah, let the girlies have something, literally. Like, let us have one good thing. Like, jeez. Shout out to Mr. Joy for being a supportive husband to our Joy. This is true, yes. Shout out to Mr. Joy for indulging my love of Caleb and being a supporter of Love and Deepspace. Shout out, shout out. He's a wooing in the chat. I was trying to find people who might be the same height and build and see what Valko might look like in real life. Oh my god, Alan Richardson is just an inch taller. Imagining Valko is as big as him. That's so funny. And for letting you sit on the laps of a cosplayer. Truly, yeah. Mr. Joy is the real MVP. Oh yes, and for buying the Caleb mouse pad, which he did for my birthday. This is very true. Also, another thing that Mr. Joy does, bye Lovey, have a good night. I just yanked my own hair. Sometimes when we're driving around, Mr. Joy will let me put on Tameless Territory and roll the windows of the car down so that we can blast it as we drive down the streets. And I'm just waiting one day for when someone like honks at us or something. Like in solidarity. I'm just waiting for that day. I really hope it's soon. I love Mr. Joy for the mouse pad. We all benefited from that. We really did. And yeah, and leaving the boba tea. Puzzjoy is setting the bar high for standard. He really is. He really is. Even if they took away all the dating sims in the world, lads girlies still wouldn't date them. That's the thing. Because it's like, they don't want them anyway. They don't want them anyway. Can we listen now? I'm going to bed soon because I sleep like a granny. Yes, we can listen now. In fact, I will do you one better. I'll put his Tameless Territory trailer up so we can just watch that. Because why not? They need to do some deep self-reflection. Really, they do. They really do. I'm sure it causes them insecurities for so many reasons. One of them also being that women can, you know, buy these cards and stuff for themselves. That women have this disposable income that they can spend on this game. What if you drove through the villages? Oh, what if you drove through the villages based on blasting Tameless Territory and all the grannies started honking? I would love that. I would honestly love that. All right. Is this the one? Yes. Oops. All right. We will put the trailer on. Oh.
Trespassing on someone else's hunting ground. That's not very
Tell me if it's too loud, but...
This is what you left behind? You honestly thought I wouldn't settle the score.
Grannies for the werefriend?
Family reunion. Pass. Tell Auntie, Cousin, Grandma I said hi.
Alright. No, you know what I want to do? Okay, if you're a member while we watch this, I want you to spam the chat with Valko emotes. If you're not a member, you're gonna spam with awoos and regular wolf emotes, okay? We're doing this out of love for our boy, okay?
I'm entertaining a
I want it all in the chat.
friend. Doesn't matter who gets
Yeah, we're gonna rewind. From the top. I want the awoos, the Valko emotes, all of them. we are capturing this live chat, okay?
That's not very nice.
Let's go!
This is
For our husband.
You honestly thought I wouldn't settle the score.
Oh,
Hello? Family reunion.
he's so perfect.
Tell
He's
Auntie,
so
Cousin, Grandma I
perfect.
said hi. I'm entertaining a
Ashley, hello, welcome in.
friend.
We're awooing in the chat.
Doesn't matter who gets
We're
said.
awooing.
Now come
Please
at
join
me.
us. Please join us,
You
Mr.
think you
Joy.
can be a wolf just by wearing our skin? Too bad your scent gave you away.
Oh, look at this hot man.
I don't like having weaknesses, but I'm not afraid of them.
Let's go. Yes.
This is my
Keep it
territory.
up, y'all. All the awoos in the chat.
Chasing
All the
me
Valko
around
emotes.
is basically asking for trouble.
You guys are awesome.
Locking onto our prey.
Take this.
Embrace the fear of being hunted.
We make a good team.
Oh, look at MC.
Isn't it a little too late to be scared at this point? Here's our chance.
We'll be taking this
Oh,
opportunity.
why is he so perfect?
I like prey that fights tooth and nail to the end.
Oh,
There's nowhere left to run. Welcome to my private research
homie.
facility.
Glasses. Just for you, girl.
In nature, seekers
Just
of the
for
same prey are
you.
enemies. A deal. Why should I accept it?
Oh, yeah. Also, chocolate emotes in
Proof
the
of my
chat.
sincerity.
Excellent option.
Wear it,
Most excellent.
And everyone who pledges their loyalty to me will follow you as well. Nifty, right? Once you step out, you're the protagonist of the story.
Look at that man. Look at him.
You and I have to fight for our kin.
Are you ready? Are you ready to awoo for love?
Only an enemy.
Are you?
Are you
We're about to
insane?
howl for more
We'll
love.
stay with you until the end.
Get your emotes
I
ready.
was
Get your
trying to
emotes
help.
ready.
Your son.
Oh my god. And his perfect face. Look at the face. Look at his face.
You're already dancing with a wolf. What's more dangerous than that?
How do you not
Cheap
love that
shots don't do the
face?
damn
How do
thing.
you not love that face?
It's time for a test.
Like, he's so, you can just tell he's so sweet, you know? You can just tell.
You're the one who's scared.
Look at him. His eyes. And here where he
Not when you're with
trips.
me.
Please. Please. Oh my gosh. What a man. What a man. Also, we need this high ponytail stat. I need it.
Finally, interesting prey.
After them, Valko.
Let me show you how a wolf
After them, Valko drives me nuts.
sets a trap. Time to hunt. They're dying by bite to smell an opening. Let's see this pick up a twitch. Stay awake. Blood's boiling.
Oh my god.
I like it. Oh,
Oh, I just noticed all the scratch marks on him. Oh god. Oh my god. That was incredible. Obviously. Thank you for the awoos in the chat. Thank you for doing that and for participating. Some people came in the chat. I'm so sorry to anyone that came in. If you were confused, Valko is not back. We were just watching his trailer again to awoo together and spam the chat with all the love. I'm really sorry if you came in thinking it was something different, but that's what it was. Thank you guys. A visual orgasm. That's exactly. Yeah, we have to manifest it. Yeah. Send that to Infold. I will clip it, okay? I will clip it. Well, I kind of want to keep riding that high. Sorry if we just disconnected. My hand might have hit something. My bad. I want to keep riding that high a little bit. So for those of you that didn't know, there is a full moon party that was put on by the global community. And one of the things on there was actually to listen to Tameless Territory, which we did. The other thing was to share a photo of the moon, the sky, or weather, wherever you are in the world, with a handwritten "Bring Valko Back" sign. If you have nowhere to post that, you can either put it in like the Love and Deepspace official Discord. You can go to like a subreddit like Valko HQ and post it. You're obviously more than welcome to post it in our Discord, or you can go over to my community tab and we can open a thread there and do it there. But we're going to do a toast. We're going to do a little bit of a toast, and we're going to say some nice things about Valko because we love him and we want him back in the game. So if you don't have a beverage, go get one. Go get a beverage. Anything. Water, juice, wine, chocolate milk, perhaps. Anything. And we can do a little toast. He is so gorgeous. He is so gorgeous. I can't believe we were deprived of those combat outfits. I know. I agree. Also, Krisha, hello. Welcome in. Also, please don't share the wrong type of moon. We're talking about the shiny thing in the sky, not your peach. Thank you for the disclaimer, homie. Yes, we're talking about the one in the sky. If you have to moon someone, you can moon someone in your private life, and we won't judge you for that. All right. I'm gonna say some words, but you know, obviously feel free to like raise a toast for Valko in the chat and say whatever nice words that you want to say about him. I am drinking a LaCroix, the strawberry peach flavor. It's delicious. It's been my favorite summer drink. Mandatory ask. I only will ask once more. Did y'all see the Valko figurine? Yes. Yes, I did. My jaw dropped. What about Valko's peach? Oh, yeah, you can definitely post a picture of Valko's peach. For sure. You definitely can. Yeah, we're gonna toast. So, what do I want to say? Infold Paper Games, if you happen to be watching this, I just want you to know that the reason why we are so adamant about having Valko in the game is because we trust your vision. You've written 5 guys that evidently we love, and we love them so much that we want more. We know that you write amazing storylines. We know that you kill it with the banners and the cards. We know that the VAs do the most spectacular job across languages. And even like across the globe, a community like this is able to come together and love the game together. All of us here want Valko. At the time of me saying this, there's over 120 people in the chat. All of us love Valko and we want him in the game. And this is just one little small corner of the internet on a random Wednesday night. And so I guess if I had to just say one thing, I have barely seen him. All of us in here have had a very small preview of Valko, so it speaks volumes to the fact that we love him so much and we want him back into the game. So please consider reinstating him whenever you can. We hope that you're safe. We hope that your development team, your staff are all doing well. We hope that you were able to read the letters to Valko, and we just hope that this message reaches you somehow, some way, and know that when Valko comes back into the game, we're all gonna go and love on him so very much. Thank you for creating Love in Deepspace. Thank you for making a game that's been our safe space. for years and hopefully more years to come. We love Valko and we can't wait to see him. We can't wait to bring our wolf home. Cheers. Cheers. Yeah, to letting our wolf run free. We care and want to know the stories that you have along with the artists, the writers who've helped us fall in love with the characters. Exactly. Exactly, yeah. We trust your vision. And we're doing this out of love. So hopefully you prove us right that love will win over the hate. Hopefully you prove us right. Theo woos. For Valko and his wolf pack, yes, let's go. Cheers to our wolf. We will love him no matter what, and we always will. We always will. We're gonna love on him so much and give you so much money once he drops in fold. In fold. Literally, look. I'm gonna be real with you, bestie. I'm gonna be real with you. When you reinstate Valko back into the game, you have my word that I will come back and play and spend money. I will get all of his cards and I will continue to pull for him and Caleb for as long as Vlad's is an active game. And just know that even when we do get him, we are going to continue pushing you to keep making this the best game that it can be. So, you know, just know that we'll be there. We'll be there with you along the whole way, and we just want the best for this game and for you. Infold, please bring Valko back. He doesn't need to be changed. He's perfect just the way that he is. 100,000%. Love to all the lads, girlies, including Joy. Yes, love to all of you in the chat. Thank you guys so much for doing that little toast with us. Love must prevail. Agreed. Growing up as a mixed ethnicity, it was sad seeing Pale being beautiful, and I was so happy to finally see Valko. I think he represents breaking norms, hope, and pushing through outdated beauty norms. I agree too. Yeah. I agree. Justice for the wear fridge. Let's go. I want to continue pulling for Caleb and Valko. Me too. I need that man. I need his buff arms around MC immediately. It's not a want. I need it in my veins in the form of an IV. I do too. Yeah. Infold. Some of us need Valko for life support at this point. So not to like add pressure, but you know. We need the doggo. Yes, we do. There's no new banners right now. Well, thank you for looking. Thank you for looking. Yeah. I mean, I have to imagine that soon they need something new to run. Well, I don't know. First stripper pole, Valko. Oh, good. So I'm not the only one scratching my head with the Valor. Nope. You're not. You're not. It took everything in my power to stay sitting in my chair. I believe that. I believe that. I'm starting a new job soon. I need them for the stress relief. Yeah, we miss our boys. We miss them. And I mean, homie needs Valko for stress relief. Some of us need Valko for IV. We just need him. I don't get how the revenue went up today considering there's no banner at the moment. Like, what are people buying? I don't understand. What is there to buy? I wanted a puppy and Valko is the puppy that we need. Agreed. Agreed. Infold owes us a free multi-banner and a Valko banner after this. Yeah. They have some making up to do, for sure. Valko isn't just a character. Valko made us and the fan and non-fan community come together to determine to have our wolf come and to show that Valko is love and important. Valko's our world. Yeah, Valko has brought so many people together. So many people together. I mean, Infold, if we're being for real, like the global community and our Chinese sisters have basically marketed him for you at this point. Like, you know what I mean? If they bring Valko, I'll stop drinking caffeine and put coffee money into the game, and that's a lot. Whoa. Calm down, homie. I'm just kidding. But that's a lot. That's a lot. My neighbor's dogs are barking for him. Grasping at the edge of my table like an insane person over Valko. Infold, we have people in here gnawing at the bars of their enclosure for Valko, okay? Please help. Please help. If they drop him beginning of August, they'll make up their money in spades, especially if Roth Smith drops later and then Zane's birthday at the end of August. It would be the greatest comeback ever. You heard it here first, Infold. There are people in here ready to give you their money. There are. I want a spicy card for Valko and secret times. I can't even imagine his secret times. I mean, I can, but like, I won't be well. I won't be doing well. United the planet. I know, for real. What Joy is trying to say is, you're welcome, Infold. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Infold, that's Ashley in the chat. She's my lawyer. I'm just kidding. But that is what I'm trying to say. You're welcome for the idea. If I stopped drinking coffee at this point, I'm sure I would not survive since my body is 80% coffee. You're willing to have withdrawals for him. That's how much you love him. That's crazy. Oh, dude, EA lost a loyal customer right here. Oh, I believe I can imagine why. I can imagine why. Take my money? Seriously. I mean that for info to please not act like that. Yeah, agreed. Agreed. Lucky thing that August is my birthday month and I'll be happy if they release him in August. Infold, we have some people with birthdays in August. I mean, you can give birthday presents by releasing Valko. That easy. I'm getting withdrawals from not having him. Actually, like, same, because he's supposed to have been in the game for 20 days by now. I have Psycho in my name, so insane and crazy is kind of my brand. That's true. That's true. We love your motto of stay psycho. I've been spending my lads' money on other games at the moment. If they bring Valko back, I can give them the money I've been using for those games. I know. The funny thing I thought of was like, well, the silver lining in all of this has been not spending money on lads for now, but I would like to spend money on you, Love and Deepspace. I would like to. Please don't hire me for your lawyer. I'll run up to a court case with a coffee and recite a Dr. Seuss book. I feel like that's better than what I could do. So, girl, I look like a crying. What's getting bad? I feel just as crazy too. Don't worry. I mean, Mr. Joy, are you still in here? You can tell the people how much I talk your ear off about Valko, Mr. Joy. You can tell them. June was my birthday month, and the Valko sadness is where I launched. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. That sucks. I'm so sorry. I can't give money to Valko, so I've been using on the real wolves that are also being taken away by climate change. Real. That's real. Also, I would like Info to apologize to the Zane girlies, i.e. me. I apologize on their behalf for you. The Jasmines have been holding it down. And I don't know how y'all are doing it, but you guys are real for that. I'd have been happier to splurge on Valko. Same. Mr. Joy is such a real one for that. See? From dusk until dawn, I talk his ear off about Valko. I pace around in our kitchen while he's cooking dinner, and I just about Valko. So he's a real one for that. Not only do I yap about Valko, but I get in the poor man's way of him trying to cook dinner. And I'm sorry for that. I'm not really sorry, Mr. Joy, but I wish I was sorry I did that to you. His being in the game would have carried us to Raphael's myth. I know. I agree. I miss Valko. He needs to come home. Isn't it crazy how we miss something we never had? Isn't that crazy? I knew he was a Virgo without looking. Oh, Zane. We never knew Valko's birthday, right? Caleb is naturally a Gemini. I'm a Gemini. I'm also a Gemini. Is that weird that I love Caleb and I'm a Gemini? Is that weird? Zane girlies are for the whole group, even at their own suffering. Seriously. Now I'm picturing Joy being like this super hyper and super chatty teen when it comes to Valko and Caleb. Mr. Joy, is that what I'm like? Because I'm inclined to agree. I'm inclined to agree. They should make it the 29th. Yeah. Also a Gemini. Oh my god, let's go. I love Valko and we're both Cancers. How many Geminis are in here for real? I miss lads as a whole, and we all want to play lads. You just need to listen to us and put Valko back in. Yeah, we want to play your game and give you money, but we want Valko. The 9th should have been his birthday, so Cancer. Oh, you mean like the day he was supposed to drop was supposed to be his birthday? Since you're a Gemini as well, I guess it means you have to renounce being a Caleb main. I can't do that. I can't do that. I sat on his lap. I'm just a Pisces. What do you mean just a Pisces? Any Pisces in the house? All of my best friends in life have been Pisces. So, you know. And a Pisces moon. Oh, I forget mine. I don't remember what I am. Also me, a Zaner 2 days apart. I'm the 3rd since he's the 5th. So, okay, yeah. So, you like him too. I'm a Pisces. We're all the Libras. We have a lot of Pisces in here too. Am I your best friend? Of course you are, homie. Of course. Is that even a question? We're besties. That's extra funny I just said that considering you love Silas so much. Am I the only Aries? Do we have other Aries in here? Nope. I'm pretty sure we have other Aries in here. And no shame on the Pisces. I have my sign tattooed on my arm. Oh my gosh. I love that. I love that. I want a Caleb tattoo. Okay? I don't know of what or how, but I kind of want one. I kind of want one. Yep, we have another Libra, see? The alchemical symbols with Silas is blowing my mind right now. Me too. Technically a Sagittarius, but born at the end of it, and I feel like I'm more of a Capricorn. Yeah, I think I'm on like the cusp of being a Taurus versus a Gemini, but I think I'm just barely a Gemini. Just barely. Yeah, Mr. Joy is an Aquarius. Mr. Joy is an Aquarius. Both in life and in death, we will never be apart. Is that the tattoo? That would actually be such a good tattoo. I have a Pisces symbol with the Pisces constellation on my left arm. I can put it in Discord. Oh my god, go for it. Go for it. Silas was the reason I got into the game 2 years ago, and yet I question why I'm not in love with the artist Fish Boy since I love drawing and mermaids, yet I'm strongly in love with a hot mafia boss. You know, sometimes you just like who you like. You just like who you like. My star sign is on a kindness. Oh, okay. Well, if we're doing that, then I'm an apple. And sometimes I'm a wolf. But I guess on occasion, I'm also on a kindness. So I don't know. I love that quote from Caleb. If that isn't a commitment quote, I don't know what is. Yeah, I agree. I agree. We could unpack that. December Capricorn here with a Scorpio moon. I love that. Listen, the need for shadow daddy is real. I love Roth for his artistry. I do too. I do too. Both my dad and stepdad are Scorpios, but my mom has a type. Oh, interesting. Interesting. I'm apple, fish, wolf. Take that, Joy. I believe technically I would be apple, wolf, bro. Unholy Trinity. I'm the complete opposite. Thought for sure that Silas would be my favorite, but I love Raphael so much. I'm genuinely surprised at how much I also ended up liking Raphael, because I just didn't think I would ever like him that much, but I do. Gotta love the number of people who know their big 3 placements. Agreed. Put the tattoo in the camera and roll channel on disc. Oh, you put your tattoo in the camera roll channel? Awesome. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for sending the 1 gifted membership. I'm blind without my glasses, but I forget if you have a nickname. Is it Asterion? Asterion? Thank you so much for sending the 1 gifted membership. It went to Alex. Either Alex or Alexa. Thank you so much. Please enjoy your new membership, the members only badge, the emotes, and the members only podcast, and all the past members only live streams that you now have access to. Thank you so much, Asterion, for sending that. I so appreciate that. Amazing Baldur's Gate 3 fan. Yes. I started the game back when it started as a Xavier main, but jumped onto the Silas train. Let's go. I know, I said your name and I'm like, oh, it's Asterion, like Baldur's Gate 3. I get it. I love Silas, Caleb, and Valko. Me too. Me too. You joined the Discord. Let's go. Mr. Joy, can you link the Discord again for any of our other friends who want to join? Discord is the best place to be notified for when I go live and when I post videos and stuff. So if you haven't joined, we would love to have you. Xavier's my sleepy boy. I love Xavier sleeping in the cafe. When I first started playing the game and he would do that, I just got so much cuteness aggression. Thank you, Mr. Joy. For me, Caleb is number 1, while Raph and Valko always swap between 2 and 3. Yeah, I think when we get Valko, I'm pretty sure... Well, actually, no, I take that back. I'm pretty sure Valko will be a strong second for me. I'd have to rank them 1 to 6 because I don't think I could leave one off. That's so real. That is so real. That is so real. Shall we pick the next Valko emote? Since we've gotten so many memberships today and we have the next one unlocked. You guys want to see the other Valko emotes I have? And we can pick... Let me open this. Caleb is first for Joy? Of course, yeah. After I sat on his lap? Of course. I've got a multi-dimensional poly situation going on here. You're so real for that. I was playing Lads, I think a few months before Silas. Roth brought me in and Silas kept me going. I love that. I'm sort of similar. Well, I started playing for Silas, but I stayed for Caleb. Like immediately I fell in love with Caleb. Okay. Let's look at our Valko emotes that we can pick from. We have already thumbs up, bonk, and what's the other one we already have? Was it this one? The excited one? Or was it that one? No, we have thumbs up, bonk, and excited, right? I know I say this a lot. I have a feeling I'm going to mention how much I miss Caleb. That's totally fine. I miss Caleb too. I didn't think I'd be into Caleb, and yet he's on the list. I didn't either. I didn't think I would be into him either. And at first I didn't like his voice, but now I love his voice. I love it. Aren't these so adorable? I love these Valko emotes so much. Funny that Raph is scared of kitties because he runs away from one when I place one in the living room. It's so cute how he hates them. I have a weakness for the eyes too. So, should we do pouty, sad eyes, heart eyes, sleepy, or hello? I can also do a poll. You boosted the server? Oh my god, thank you so much. You so did not have to do that. Thank you so much for doing that. That's so sweet of you. Caleb has the juiciest cake. He really does. He really does. The puppy dog eyes. What if we do a poll? What if we do a poll? So, howdy. I don't know how many options I can do. Crying. Crying / sad is really what that means. Heart eyes. Sleepy. I can only do 4, but we have a joy wave emote, so we'll do these. We'll do those. So vote. Do a vote. Valko gotta give those eyes to Infold and they'll bring him back. I like how do you say no to this? How? How? I very much had to. You guys are all so sweet. Silas has a whole bakery. Oh my god. I've been drawing Valko on my iPad so much. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. If I could draw, I would draw. It's easy. You close your eyes and you say no. Wow. I could not, even if I close my eyes, I would not say no. I would not. It's split between the two. I couldn't choose. So far, Pouty is winning. So far, Pouty is winning. Oh. I may have jinxed it. I may have jinxed it. Oh my gosh, I want one of those bags for Valko too. It was Pouty is now winning. Yeah, it's like all over the place. Yeah, Pouty's still winning, but Heart Eyes was about to creep up. Low-key accidentally picked Pouty. Was it an accident? Was it? I picture that Zane would be unfazed. I could see that. Is it funny knowing that we had a card of MC slapping Silas's cake? I want a card of MC slapping Caleb's, Rafi, Xavier's, and Valko's. I love that she did that. I love that she did that. No subliminal messaging here. Not at all. Yeah, we need a cake slap card stat. I mean, wasn't she with Valko, like, kind of touching his pecs a little bit? Didn't she kind of do that? I loved that. Like, yes, squeeze that chest. I want to squeeze that chest too. He's so stoic, yeah. I picked pouty, but I think I prefer crying / sad. The crying one is so cute. It's unreal how cute it is. I'm a bad influence to society. I love that MC did kick Xavier's butt in one card too. Oh yeah, that one was so funny. Raphael calling the fish fat, so he is roasting his own fish friends. I love Raphael. He says the most unhinged things. He's made me laugh out loud more than any of them. Well, Caleb's made me laugh a lot too. If we don't get Valko back, what are we supposed to do with the blue wishes? I've ranked 3 all the cards in X-Space Echo. I really don't know what the purpose of those would even be, because it's not like they add new stuff in there. So like, yeah. I just have to imagine it only would make sense with Valko. MC is a girl boss. I adore her too. I love that Caleb gets daily chesticle size updates on his phone. I love that too. I gotta go because sleepy calls. Good night, everyone. Bye, Nikki. So much for hanging out. Have a great night. MC is so badass. Yes, she is. She is. I think Pouty is winning. I think Pouty is winning. It's like hard to tell. But I think it's yeah. Girls just live those lives, skip that judgment train. 100, yeah, 100%. The antis treating MC like a fragile little victim is so frustrating. She is a strong, independent woman. She can handle herself. I'm saving my blue tickets till the day that Valko is in the game because I have almost every permanent card. I am too. I mean, I don't have every card, but I only care about getting his. I only care about getting his, like, to be fair. All right, let's go upload. Not that. Our emotes. Is this too long of a name? No. All right. We are doing Valko Pouty. I will end this. Okay. I added Valko Pouty. If you refresh stream, you should see the Pouty emote in there. A signpost because she is you? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I used all my blue tickets to rank 3 Xavier's card before Valko got announced. Oh no! I'm so sorry. That sucks. That sucks. Yeah. I can't imagine. I wanted to pull on X-Space Echo more before Valko got announced, but I didn't. I didn't, and I definitely have a lot of the blue wishes now. Who created those emotes, by the way? Is it provided by YouTube? It's not provided by YouTube. It was made by an artist. Let me find her page. I had it saved somewhere. I'm blanking on their name, but someone made some Valko emotes like as part of the movement. Here it is. I know you can't see. I know you can't see. They actually made them for free for anyone to use, but you can leave donations. This is just the preview, but obviously like all the ones I showed you is what comes in the pack. So the artist's name was Small Bento Sakura was their name. And if you want to look at this, I can link in the chat. Yeah, aren't they super cute? I love them. I cried at the beginning of the Caleb story in Homecoming Wings. I did too. I did too. Yeah, on VGen, yeah. Homecoming Wings is such a good part of the story, by the way. I loved Homecoming Wings. Like, honestly, some of the best writing in the game. On X, when I post about Infold money chat, I mostly comment, if you want the money, give us the Wolfie. I've seen people say, no doggy, no loggy. Like, no logging in, which I think is really cute. I spent a bunch of money on tickets when he was announced, and then he was canceled. It's safe to say I was pissed. See, like, that's what I mean. Like, people prepared for him. People spent money on tickets. Some people went and bought whole new iPads or phones to prepare to download the game for the first time because of Valko. Like, that's crazy. Don't worry, Joy. I will find the time to do the Caleb drawing. I love that. I can't wait to see it. In a way, it feels like Infold scammed players. I mean, it sort of does feel like, I mean, I don't know anything about this stuff, but it feels a little bit like false advertising a bit, because you advertise something and then didn't actually put the product out. I don't know. Silas won't mind if I spend all of his money for a lifetime supply of boba. He really wouldn't. No, he really wouldn't. He really wouldn't. I would love to draw Caleb. Krita is confusing to me. Is that like a program that you use? Yeah, people did say that it basically was false advertising. Yeah, I mean, it was just a crazy thing to have happen all around. It really was. But I'm really glad that we did our little toast and listened to Tameless Territory. You were so emotional when reading Homecoming Wings. I was too. Like, it hit me so hard. I cried. I also cried in his Netherlord myth. I had to just like put my iPad down and take a break from screens for the rest of the day because I cried. Oh, it's a digital art program. Nice. I love Xavier, but I stopped playing because the story was getting stale and there were no stakes. I was so excited to hear that the plot would have a foil again. Agreed. Agreed. Yeah, and that we were getting a main story update. I might have to go and watch it again. If you're talking about Homecoming Wings, yeah. I think it's my favorite part of the story so far. Although I did also really like Death and Rebirth too. I need to get my friend to watch the trailer with me. Yes. Question, is your Netherlord playthrough archived on your channel? It's not, sadly. Although I've been streaming for like a year. I didn't start streaming Love in Deepspace until very recently. Like, thank you so much for subscribing and welcome to the channel. Yeah, I didn't start streaming it until the Kitten Included card happened. So like super recently. So like I only streamed, Kitten included. We did a members only stream of Silas's Lingering Lust card. I forget what it's called. But we did a members only stream of that. And then we streamed Once Upon a Frame because I had Raphael, Caleb, and Silas. And then that was it. And we streamed the Moon Howl Party. And that was it. Because then they canceled Valko. You're just starting Death and Rebirth? I really liked it. Death and Rebirth was really good. I love the trailer. Can you send it to me? Are you talking about Valko's trailer? Yes. I can put it. So this is unlisted on the Love and Deepspace YouTube channel. But you can still watch it. Like they unlisted it from their channel. I literally was looking forward to Valko because just from his trailers, he reminded me so much of my IRL husband. It would have been like having a digital version of him when he wasn't home. Aw, that's so sweet. I love King Xavier, but then heard the little wooden sword they were playing with suggested that MC had been pregnant. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hush Puppy, hello, welcome in. I have not ever watched any of Xavier's myths, although I did unlock the one from X-Base Echo. I just never watched it. I had so many cards that I didn't watch. I wanted to stream them all for like things I hadn't seen yet, but I laughed when Raphael saw the apple I showed him as he said, "Is that all you have, an apple?" I said, "It's better than nothing." I thought that was so funny too. Also, a channel named Yumi Lane always uploads the trailers of the love interests and has the Valko trailers on her channel. I'd recommend checking her channel out. Yeah, I'm not familiar with that channel, but if that's a place to see it, yeah. We also have a community post in my community tab where I linked the unlisted stuff. So if you want to see that, plus the Moon Howl Party, which has been unlisted, it's all there. Valko reminds me of my IRL boyfriend. That's so sweet, Maron. I saved the playlist in mine and my friend's chat if y'all need the link for the playlist. For Valko's playlist. I've only seen Caleb's myths and Raphael's third myth. Xavier's stories are so good. I cried the hardest at his stories. Oh my gosh. I can't tell you how many Xavier cards I have that I never watched. Because my intention was to stream them one day. My intention was to like go through them on stream once I worked up the courage to stream Love and Deepspace. So they've just been sitting there, unwatched. I know, I did see the Valko petition getting so close to 250,000. That's crazy. I meant to leave sooner, but I just had to help a kid who ran away from home. Good night for real now. Oh my gosh. I hope everything's okay. But thanks so much for hanging out and have a wonderful night, wonderful rest of your evening. I haven't looked at any of my myth cards, to be honest. I haven't either. I've only seen my Caleb and Silas ones. And some of my Raphael ones. Some. I joined Lads because I thought Xavier looked like Cloud Strife in Final Fantasy VII Remake. I can so see that. I could so see that. I love that that's why you joined. That's so, so adorable. I love that. All right. Well, guys, thanks so much for hanging out with me. I hope that this was a nice place to like do some venting, but also fun to like listen to Tameless Territory and do our little toast. Thank you so much for the gifted memberships and the purchased memberships in stream today. Thanks so much for everyone in here that was chatting or lurking. I appreciate you being here no matter what. I'm gonna be back on Friday. I don't know what we're streaming yet. Maybe we'll do more of our Caleb Stardew Valley run. I don't know. We'll see. But I plan on being back Friday. Members only stream will be sometime this weekend. And then I will be able to stream and be around a little bit more next week. So if you are not in our Discord, please feel free to join. It's also linked in the video description down below, or you can do !Discord in the chat and you'll get the link come up for you. Discord is the best place to get notified when I go live and when I post new videos. These days, I'm a pop-up streamer. These days, I'm like a pop-up streamer person. So join the Discord if you want to get notified. Have a wonderful rest of your time zone wherever you are. Keep howling for love, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.